Chosen one. A powerful shift has taken place in your life. Something invisible yet undeniable has activated inside of you. An ancient code, a divine instruction, a sacred spark has awakened. This isn't something you forced, and it's certainly not something that came by chance. It's something that was written into the blueprint of your soul before you ever arrived on this earth. You were not created to blend in. You were created to rise. And now, the rise has begun. A billionaire future, encoded with legacy, impact, and influence, has been switched on inside you. It's alive, it's moving, it's unfolding right before your eyes. Watch this message until the very end, because something magnetic is happening through these words. You're not here by coincidence. Your presence is confirmation that the universe is already responding to the energy you've been giving. And just like that, the gates are opening. The veil is lifting. The destiny you once only dreamed of is beginning to bloom in front of you. This is a chapter about wishes coming true and energizing the universe. Now write your warmest wish and the number 777 in the comments. Watch how this simple action aligns your spirit with the vibration of wealth, freedom, and divine timing. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's go deeper into the revelation that's been waiting for you. You see, most people live their entire lives reacting to bills, reacting to pain, reacting to failure. But you were never built for reaction. You were made for creation. You are not here to survive in the system. You are here to recreate the system, to redefine what wealth looks like, to rewrite what legacy feels like. And the moment you stop looking outside and start activating what's inside, the billionaire path begins to unfold. It doesn't matter what your past looked like. It doesn't matter how many times you were overlooked, underestimated, or rejected. Those were just training grounds, not punishments, not delays. They were shaping your inner resilience, sharpening your eyes, building your emotional intelligence, aligning your spirit with endurance. Why? Because the future you've been assigned to carry is too great for a weak foundation. You are going to manage riches so massive, they'll require divine wisdom to handle. You're going to influence systems that once ignored you, and you're going to build platforms that others will stand on for generations. That's what this billionaire future is about. It's not just about wealth. It's about wealth with purpose. And right now, that purpose is taking root inside of you. You're not just being blessed, you're being entrusted. There is something in you that this world needs, something unique, something no one else can replicate. That's why life didn't allow you to fit in. That's why certain doors had to close. Because the moment you agreed to walk this path, the divine plan had to protect your brilliance at all costs. Look around. You may not yet see the billions with your physical eyes, but in the spirit, they've already been set in motion. People are being prepared to partner with you. Resources are being lined up to bless you. Doors are being carved out that don't even exist yet, just for you to walk through. And you must know this. The pace at which these changes unfold is directly tied to how boldly you step into your identity. The billionaire future is not waiting on the world. It's waiting on you. This isn't about ego. This isn't about vanity. This is about obedience to the assignment on your life. You are being called to show others what's possible when you choose to operate in alignment with divine timing, with courage, with vision. And even though it's hard, even though the climb is steep, there's a knowing inside of you that won't let you quit. That's your billionaire DNA. That's the fire that refuses to go out. You've been marked. And when someone is marked, the old ways of living can no longer hold them. That's why you've been feeling uncomfortable, restless, like something bigger is calling you. Because it is. You've outgrown limitation. You've outgrown small environments. You've outgrown conversations that don't feed your future. And now, the universe is responding. With signs, with synchronicities, with situations that force you to choose expansion over fear. And here's the truth. The moment you accept that a billionaire future lives in you, your reality starts to change. Not instantly on the surface, but deeply, in the spirit. You stop settling. You stop apologizing for wanting more. You stop hiding your brilliance to keep others comfortable. You begin to walk in purpose. You begin to attract divine partnerships. And suddenly, doors that were once locked start swinging open, not because of your effort alone, but because your alignment created momentum in the spirit. With God's blessings, you are invited to bless this message by giving a divine gift of $20 or more through the Super Thanks button on YouTube. Together, let's spread faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into your own life, but also to those who need it most. Your generosity becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless souls. Don't be surprised when unexpected blessings show up. Don't question it when favor begins to follow you into rooms where you once felt invisible. This is your billionaire blueprint in motion, and it's unstoppable. You'll notice new levels of clarity. The things that once confused you will begin to make sense. Patterns will break. Cycles will close. You'll start recognizing your own power and begin using it to design a life that reflects your true calling. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it, because nothing compares to living in the flow of divine abundance. That's where you are headed. This activation isn't something you can turn off. It's been switched on forever. You can ignore it, delay it, avoid it, but it will still burn within you until you answer the call. The calling to lead, to influence, to build, to leave something behind that changes the world. That's what's been awakened. That's why you can't play small anymore. Chosen one, your billionaire future will not look like everyone else's. It won't follow a predictable path. It will come through sudden shifts, divine alignments, unusual favor, and unexplainable doors. You'll be placed in positions where your only option is to trust the process. But every single time, provision will meet you. Every single time, the universe will confirm that you're right where you need to be. Every single time, the weight of your vision will be met by the strength of unseen support. This is more than a mindset. It's a movement. It's an awakening of everything buried inside of you. That inner empire is rising, and you're not just going to build wealth. You're going to become wealth. Your presence will be a blessing. Your name will open doors. Your signature will carry weight. Your decisions will shape industries, and your vision will fund futures. You didn't ask to be chosen, but you were. And because of that, the rules are different for you. You'll experience favor that others won't understand. You'll make moves that don't make sense to the average mind. You'll see the invisible and believe for the impossible. That's the power of knowing who you are and what lives inside of you. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep speaking the life you desire into existence. Because it's not just on the way. It's already here, taking shape in ways you can't even fully comprehend yet. You're not waiting on money. Money is being drawn to you. You're not chasing opportunities. Opportunities are being aligned with your name. You're not hustling to be seen. You're being positioned to lead. This is your season of divine clarity. The fog is lifting. The confusion is fading. The distractions are losing their power. You are entering the realm of sharp focus, strong decisions, and supernatural results. Not because you're lucky, but because you're aligned. You've come too far to doubt yourself now. You've gone through too much to settle for a mediocre life. You've cried, endured, persevered, and evolved for this moment. Now that moment is here. Let the world adjust to your power. Let your light shine unapologetically. Let your inner billionaire rise without hesitation. Because this time, you're not just going to touch money. You're going to multiply it. You're going to manage it. You're going to use it as a tool to shift lives, build dreams, and break generational limits. And the best part? You won't do it alone. You'll be surrounded by the right people, supported by divine favor, and backed by a universe that wants to see you win. You've entered the frequency of overflow, the vibration of abundance, the rhythm of purpose. And now that it's been activated, the billionaire future in you is not just a possibility, it's a promise. The shift has already begun. Can you feel it? The inner pull, the magnetic tug of your destiny trying to guide you into rooms you haven't seen before. The wealth that's been activated in you is not just money. It's movement. It's momentum. It's a supernatural alignment where all the things that once seemed far off are now being drawn in, faster than logic can explain. You may notice a stirring within you, a new clarity, a new sense of urgency, a fresh fire that's burning deep inside your core. That's not your imagination. That's the sound of dormant power waking up. That's the internal system of your spirit recalibrating, resetting, and rising. And when that power wakes up, everything around you has no choice but to shift. Relationships shift. Finances shift. Environments shift. Because what has been activated in you is too strong to be ignored and too divine to be denied. You were born to be a leader in a space that didn't yet exist when you were growing up. And now that the world is ready, your billionaire frequency is finally being unleashed. You're not meant to chase status or be consumed by greed. You're meant to command resources with intention and elevate others as you rise. That's the weight of the calling you carry, and you're ready now. Everything that once frustrated you is becoming fuel. The delays, the detours, the disappointments, they weren't punishments. They were refinement. All of it was carving away what no longer served you, so what's real and worthy could remain. The billionaire inside of you couldn't fully rise until the noise died down, until the distractions faded, until you outgrew every version of yourself that tried to settle. And now you're finally stepping into that next version. The one who doesn't beg, the one who doesn't chase, the one who attracts, commands, and builds with unshakable purpose. The way you think has changed. You're no longer thinking in limitations. You're thinking in abundance. You're no longer trying to survive. You're ready to scale. Every idea you receive is now an encoded seed from the divine, waiting to be planted in fertile ground. And as you trust your instincts, act in alignment, and move with courage, those seeds will grow into businesses, systems, brands, and ventures that shake the world. You are stepping into a new level of responsibility, not because you're being punished, but because you're being trusted. Trusted with power, trusted with wealth, trusted with influence. Your energy is being upgraded because you are being positioned to carry more, not more stress, not more burden, more impact, more authority, more favor. The pressure you've been feeling lately? That wasn't random. It was preparation. It was your billionaire identity preparing to take full form. You had to be tested in silence so you could be trusted in the spotlight. That's why your journey looked different, That's why you couldn't take shortcuts, because shortcuts won't sustain a legacy, and you're here to leave one. This billionaire future that's been activated in you, it's not a fantasy. It's your new normal. Get used to ease. Get used to excellence. Get used to rooms that make you feel nervous, because you're being called higher. And the ones who were once above you will now seek your counsel. You will sit at tables not to fit in, but to lead. There are entire industries waiting for the blueprint inside your mind. And now that you've said yes to the calling, those blueprints are unlocking. Every download you receive is strategic. Every intuitive nudge is divine. You are not moving randomly anymore. You are being guided step by step into a future that's already secured. So release the doubt, release the guilt, release the fear that whispers, "Who are you to be a billionaire?" Because the real question is, who are you not to be? You've paid the price in private. Now it's time to prosper in public. You are entering a space where money flows effortlessly to your energy. Not because of luck, but because you finally understand your worth. You're not asking for permission. You're walking in power. You're no longer adjusting your vision to fit your environment. You're adjusting your environment to match your vision. The people who once overlooked you are about to watch you overflow, and they won't understand how it happened so fast. But you'll know it wasn't fast. It was faithful. It was alignment. It was the silent years of preparation finally bursting into bloom. You will experience wealth that doesn't just reach your hands. It will reach your lineage. Your bloodline is about to shift. You are the transitional figure in your family. You are the one chosen to break the lack, to interrupt the cycle, to turn the page. That's why the pressure was so intense. You were never fighting just for yourself. You were carrying the weight of generations. And now, that weight is being lifted. The chains are snapping, the ceiling is breaking, the doors are opening, and your billionaire reality is stepping into your present moment. Prepare to receive calls, messages, and opportunities that reflect what's been activated in the spiritual realm. They may come from unexpected places, but they will confirm what you already know in your soul. Your time is now. You will be led to rooms that others cannot enter, not because you're better, but because you're called. You will speak words that shift atmospheres. You will have conversations that open doors, and your life will become a walking testimony of what happens when you believe in what was placed inside of you before anyone else did. This is divine timing in full effect. You are no longer waiting. You are walking, and every step you take is bringing you closer to overflow. Everything your future needs is already magnetized to you. You don't have to figure out every step. Just follow the pull. Follow the peace. Follow the passion. You've been given a gift, the billionaire mind. It's not just about money. It's about how you think, how you solve problems, how you create solutions. You see things others don't. You dream in dimensions others fear. That's not arrogance. It's assignment. Own it. Every piece of pain you endured was a classroom. Every night you cried in silence was a seed of strength. And now that strength is rising to the surface. You are not broken. You are reborn. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. And it's your time to multiply it. The wealth that's coming is not just for spending. It's for strategy. You will fund visions. You will rescue dreams. You will be the answer to someone else's prayer. And that's what makes you unstoppable. You're not here for greed. You're here for greatness. You're not just building an empire. You're building eternity. So get ready. Prepare your space. Speak with boldness. Move with excellence. Protect your energy. and walk like the doors have already opened, because they have. This billionaire future isn't around the corner. It's already alive within you. And every day you choose to believe, it comes closer to the surface. Your time is not coming. It has come. You're not just waking up to your future. You're merging with it. The blueprint has been hidden within you all along. But now, it's no longer silent. It's speaking louder than the noise of the world. It's speaking through your intuition, through your discomfort, through your dreams that feel too big for your current environment. And that's how you know you're on the right path. Because the old you wouldn't dare believe what the new you is starting to expect as normal. You've crossed a line in the spirit, a point of no return. You can't go back to small thinking. You can't fit into old mindsets. You can't water down your vision to make others feel comfortable anymore. The billionaire future that's been activated in you has destroyed your tolerance for mediocrity. And now, the only thing that satisfies your soul is alignment with your higher calling. You're building something that's going to outlive you. You're setting a standard that will be studied, watched, modeled, admired. People will look at your life and see proof that the divine truly moves through those who believe without limits. You're not aiming for a quick win. You're establishing a throne of legacy. And the only currency that can sustain that kind of throne is alignment. True, raw, bold, fearless alignment. What's coming to you is not a coincidence. It's not luck. It's the universe orchestrating around the yes you gave in private. It's the divine system responding to your agreement. You agreed to rise. You agreed to trust. You agreed to walk even when you couldn't see the whole staircase. That agreement broke open a wealth portal in your life. And now, blessings are flooding in faster than your mind can calculate.